Let's stop pretending. Powerful companies are coming for real estate agents and to everyone else involved in a real estate transaction. Who? Banks, tech platforms, fintech disruptors. They don't want to reduce us. They want to replace us. They want to replace you. Scary part, they already have the blueprint and they've already started using it. Everything that used to define the value of a real estate professional or anyone in the transaction, think about it, search, information, follow-up, scheduling, even negotiation, it's all being slowly absorbed into automated systems. Not because people dislike real estate professionals, but because removing humans increases profit margin. They don't want to help us, they want to help you. They want to own the entire transaction. So today, I'm breaking down the 5 steps quietly unfolding behind the scenes, and the one step nobody's prepared for that hits harder than anything we've seen in this industry. Let's talk about the first uncomfortable truth. By late 2026 or early 2027, more than 60% of the tasks agents perform today will be automated, outsourced, or absorbed by one platform or another. And no, I don't think it's speculation. This isn't sci-fi. In my opinion, this is simply where the technology curve is pointing. Think about everything you used to spend hours doing. Paperwork, playing phone tag, scheduling, CMA prep, research, data, follow-ups, search alerts, inquiry responses, coordinating show. I mean, I can go on and on. AI already does every single one of those things, and in most cases, it does them better. Not because it's smarter than agents, but because it doesn't get tired. It doesn't forget. It doesn't lose track of follow-up. The collapse or decline isn't about agents failing. It's about systems outperforming humans at scale. And it starts with step 1. But step 3 is the part nobody is ready for. Step 1 is pretty simple, and it's happening right now. AI automates everything consumers don't want to wait for anymore, right? Think about it. They don't want to wait on follow-up, scheduling, prices. I want pricing now. They want contracts done now, home alerts. They want instant responses. Give me my comparables, right? Reputation scoring. Give me pre-qual. Tell me about the schools. Bang. They want it right in their hands. We are already in the era where a buyer can get a CMA, a full property history, a financing estimate, a disclosure summary. Good grief, right? They can get all of it, and they can schedule it all from their phone if they want to preview homes without an agent, all without a single human being involved. Think about that. The first moments of the transaction, the moments that used to belong to professionals, to real estate professionals, are going to be controlled by software. Once AI controls the first interaction, it slowly begins to control the entire transaction. Oops, that's the first domino. It's already falling. But ironically, automation isn't even the real threat. What happens next is. Step 2 is the most predictable move in the entire industry. Fintech takes over the transaction. Banks, mortgage companies, insurance firms, they all want the same thing. They want full control of the real estate pipeline. They want it all. Mortgage, title, insurance, closing, search, doc prep, payments, escrow, hell, even inspections. All under one automated umbrella too. Why? Because the moment they control the pipeline, they don't need you. They don't need us to complete it. And here's where it gets even more aggressive. Companies like Apple, Meta, Zillow, they're all building mixed reality or virtual reality tools that are going to give buyers full 3D control, right? They're going to, think about it, with a Vision Pro or Meta headset, they'll soon be able to probably open cabinets and change flooring and measure rooms, redesign kitchens, right? How they'll probably be able to virtually walk the entire block without ever leaving their couch. Can you imagine a buyer sitting there on their couch with a headset on? And the headset asks, well, do you want me to contact an agent or do you just want me to set up your showing? Step 3 is the shift almost no brokerage, seemingly, is acknowledging. Consumers don't start with agents anymore. They start with social media, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Reddit, AI chatbots. Platforms have built trust while the industry has fallen asleep. This next part's crucial. Consumers don't want an agent to tell them things. They want an agent who confirms what they've already researched, right? Think about it. By the time they've talked to you, they've already consumed what? 20 videos, read reviews. You know they've asked chat. They know everything about neighborhoods. They've browsed every listing. And yeah, they probably saw some of that on TikTok even. And yeah, TikTok is probably going to become a legitimate home search soon. The shift is why step 3 is the more dangerous than all the others. Platforms are winning consumer trust. Consumers trust the algorithm more than the industry. Think about that. Once platforms own the consumer trust, they decide who stays in the business and who becomes irrelevant. And that right there is the scariest. Now, on to step 4. This is where everything becomes painfully real. The brokerage collapse and any other company around it. Not every company, not every brokerage, but the one still operating like it's 2005. Those with high overhead, huge offices, high splits, outdated CRMs, no automation, still running paper, bloated staff, layered leadership. I can go on and on. Inefficiency is everywhere in the real estate industry. By the way, AI exposes inefficiency faster than any recession ever could. If AI automates everything that a company or, let's say, a real estate brokerage provides, why would an employee or a real estate agent, let's say, keep paying for it? If a brokerage can't afford tech, automation, branding, systems, training, marketing, infrastructure, or more importantly, and this is probably the biggest one, a high quality consumer experience, they're cooked, they're finished. Brokerages and companies that survive become lean, tech-driven, automation-first machines. The ones that don't, they collapse quietly, not with a bang, but with empty offices, dark windows, and for lease signs where real estate logos used to be. Step 5, the survivors. There are only 2 types of professionals or agents who will make it, in my opinion. Agents who use AI to multiply their output, not dabble in it, but those that build entire workflows and systems around it. Those that take the same 8 hours of work and compress it into 1 hour of execution. Agents who become the human advisor that AI just can't and never will replace. Think about it. Those who are the strategist, the negotiator, the protector, the communicator. The one who interprets risk and opportunity in a way no AI model can. AI is not going to replace agents who bring judgment and leadership and clarity. It's one of the biggest financial decisions of someone's life. But the agents who resist AI, they won't be here in 3 years. This isn't about technology. This isn't about survival. Here's the truth nobody wants to say out loud. AI isn't just coming for real estate agents. It is coming for every single inefficiency in the real estate transaction and anyone who serves it. And anyone who thinks this industry will look the same in 5 years is living in a fantasy. But there's always good news. The professionals, the agents who adapt early, they win early. They get the leads, they get the referrals, they get the attention. They become the advisors that platforms and the algorithms will push to consumers. Listen, if you got any value out of this at all, out of my rant, do me a favor, please smash the like button down below and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Am I way off here? Look, I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're an attorney, a title company, mortgage, insurance inspection. AI is coming for every moving part of the real estate transaction. And I know a lot of consumers watching this are like, fine, screw them all, right? More for us, better for us. Listen, selling real estate for most people, it's the most emotionally charged decision they've got to make in their life. They're selling their asset where they experienced grief, joy, where they raised their children, they had their greatest successes and biggest tragedies. That type of emotional connection, I've seen it for 20 years, thousands of transactions, I've seen it. That's always going to require somebody that is a true servant. AI will never replace servants. So I don't care who you are in the transaction. If you're a servant, you're going to be just fine so long as you get on the bandwagon. And I know this. I'm an old dog. I've been in this business a long time and the gray hair tells it to you. But I got news for you. It's not going to take me out. You know why? Because I love serving people. I have my whole career. I was a law enforcement officer before this. I have and always will serve people. I love it. It's my passion. And if you're in the real estate transaction and serving others is your passion, then join me on this journey as we work to figure this whole damn AI thing out. All right, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. I'll see you on the next one.